And welcome back to the New York Giants franchise rebuild. Here today we have Week 16 action versus the 10-4 Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, the Giants are on a massive losing streak, losing 3 straight now. We've lost to both the Cardinals and the Chargers, and I think the Lions as well. And we're now playing against one of the top teams here in the NFC, currently the 5th seed, but have really a top tier record-wise. It's going to be a tough matchup here. Our team is trying to find some type of spark somehow, some way. The last time we played Philadelphia, though, we did get a victory. We beat them 27-20 in Philly. John Sherman looked excellent. We forced turnovers, and, you know, we were able to make some big plays when necessary. Looks like we also were able to get to the quarterback and Jalen Hurts a lot. So I'm expecting a similar type of ball game. Though we need to get into rhythm offensively, we need to be able to really fix the core issue of this team, which is this offense. And now you guys see that I'm making a couple changes here to the offense. I'm taking off of injury reserve veteran running back in Devin Singletary. Singletary has not played since, I believe, week 1, maybe week 2. Singletary's a solid back. He's our highest rated overall, and no matter how much I really like Tyrone Tracy, I think he's excellent in real life, and I think he's solid here in this series. I just can't justify continue playing him. We're also making the move here at third receiver. John Ware has been getting some more playing time, and he's going to get a lot more now, at least in these last 3 remaining games. We should know his development soon enough, but John Ware is going to be playing. He's going to play on the outside. Wandale will stay in the slot. We're also making a change here across this offensive line that has struggled. John Runyon has allowed 8 sacks in however many games we've played. So I'm moving Simon Oliver from center to guard, and John Michael Schmidt is going back to his center position. I made the change about halfway through the season to change up this offensive line, and they've kind of regressed in my eyes. Defensively, we were expecting to see Derek Parks back healthy after missing 2 weeks of injury, but now with a high ankle sprain, he's out here. So instead of turning to Lewis Seen, who I think is a better run supporter, I'm turning to last year's starter in Jason Pinnock. So it's the same corner group, except from Mike Hilton here. But it's the same corner group, so we'll see if Pinnock can step up here today. And with all those changes, let's go check out this Philly roster. And here are the Philadelphia Eagles, led by, of course, Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts. This team is a powerhouse here in the NFC, and we have to find a way to, again, stop Barkley, slow down these 2 wide receivers, Dallas Goedert, and try to get some type of pressure. We were able to do so in the first meeting, but this defensive line is just as good as they did draft Chris here, who's an excellent player, superstar development, and their other superstar rookie in Keith Grant, he's out today. So I'm expecting to see more Nakobe Dean today. And they also have a young secondary, just like us, but higher overall, so hopefully we can take a bit of advantage of that. As we're entering into week 16 here, the last home game of the regular season here for the New York Giants, as Malik Neighbors is the highlighted player. We're going to be wearing our alternative uniforms that this team busted out a few years ago. I'm not a big fan of them, but might as well here. We have the Giants versus the Eagles. Eagles trying to get a little bit of a revenge after a month ago when we beat them in Philly. Saquon Barkley was non-factor. For this Giants team, though, they're dealing with internal struggles. They're not performing the best offensively, and we're hoping for a bounce-back week here from John Sherman in this running game. We're welcoming back Devin Singletary. We're hoping that Jason Pinnock can step up. We're hoping that this interior offensive line steps up. We are currently outsiders looking into this postseason, and that needs to change. And, you know, I said last episode I would do a kickoff commentary. Let's do one here. John Ware handles a lot of these duties, and Ware's able to cut it outside. Tries to stay on his feet, tackled at the 35. And here comes rookie quarterback and John Sherman. Sherman has not played well. He has been sacked a bunch. He has thrown a lot of turnovers, and especially this latter half of the season. 30 touchdowns to 14 picks. I believe he's thrown like 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. It's been a rough going here for the rookie quarterback. We are welcoming in Devin Singletary, number 26. As he will get the call here. We're hoping the ground game can kind of step up here with a veteran back and healthy. Under center is Sherman. Singletary gets another call. Penalty is thrown. And I think this play will come back due to a holding, and it is. This has happened a lot throughout this series. Putting New York now in a 2nd down and 11. As here comes John stepping into it, and he finds Malik Neighbors, the outstanding second-year wideout. Picks up 8. 3rd down and 2 here. New York brings in James Conner. Looks to throw, though, is John Sherman, feeling the rush, and he's sacked here. Jalen Carter. Right through this interior offensive line that has struggled. New York will have to force to punt. Here comes veteran quarterback Jalen Hurts, leading out his offense, currently the 5th seed. Trying to get back into the division race here. 30 touchdowns, 7 picks from Hurts. He has an excellent offensive weaponry with an excellent offensive line. This is still a major test here for the Giants. I know we beat them early on, but we now have to do it again, and it is tough. Hurts will start into the shotgun now. That's A.J. Brown, the motion man, and here comes Saquon, who will lose a yard due to Burns and Dexter. New York has to be able to slow down Saquon, of course. 2nd down and 11 here for Jalen Hurts. Saquon again, back-to-back carries now, able to cut it upfield. And Banks is denying him of the 1st down. It's 3rd down and inches. Will it be 3 straight runs here for Philly? Saquon is the back, the motion man is the receiver. And his defense trying to stop Smith. Penalty is thrown, and it might be due to a holding call. And it is, and that will force us to be a 3rd down and long. 3rd down and 10 now. Hurts is basically forced to throw here, and New York sends a blitz. Not initially getting home, and it will be a caught here. Pitch and catch from Dallas Goedert. Goedert stays on his feet. His defense corrals him, but a gain of 35. This is where you need to be able to get off the field if you're the Giants. 3rd down and 5. Hurts turns to an empty look here. Slings it underneath Saquon Barkley. Barkley stays on his feet. Tackled here at the 20. Got to be able to get off the field. Fresh set of downs here, entering into the red zone of the Eagles and looking to take the first point of the ball game. Barkley is the target now, and Saquon Barkley is not going to be denied. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And this is something we really didn't have to deal with in the first meeting, is dealing with Saquon. And I don't know if we really have the personnel to do so. Giants offense needs to get into a rhythm. Need to be able to support your defense. Here comes James Conner. Conner's able to cut it outside. Got an excellent block. He's down the sideline of the veteran back. Can anyone catch him? James Conner tackled by Sidney Brown. A 64-yard run there by the veteran runner. Oh my. Hey, he has added a spark throughout this season. It's been quiet over these last handful of weeks, but James Conner just made a big-time play. Here at the 10 for New York, Conner stays in. He gets the call again, puts his head down, and he leans into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. James Conner does it himself here for the Giants. Just needing 2 plays and about, 75 yards. What a job there by the veteran back. Now can the Giants get off the field here? Bunch formation here to the left. Saquon is motion out wide as Hurts will look to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. He will find his man Dotson here, who torched our secondary in the first meeting. 2nd down and 10 after the knockdown. Hurts back to this passing game, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau. Thibodeau's had a quieter season here in year 2, but he makes that big-time sack. And after that sack, now it's 3rd down and 17. Time to get off the field here for the Giants. Barkley again, the motion man. As Hurts looks to throw, pressured, sends it here to Barkley. Barkley with a good pitch and catch, but it'll be a 4th down. This New York defense able to get off the field. Unlikely hero and James Conner maybe jump-started this offense. Here it comes now, Singletary, the veteran, back. He's able to pick up 9. And New York is able to establish a ground game, which is important for us. Sherman staying under center, I formation here, as this will be a carry, but a penalty is thrown. And it's probably gonna be another holding, and it is. 3rd down and 17. New York will throw here. Stepping up, as John Sherman now will look to run, and he will make this a 4th down and 6 as we enter into the 2nd quarter. The Eagles will start with the football at the beginning of the 2nd quarter in an empty look. Quick pitch and catch here to Goddard. And he's another player we have to keep an eye on. Well, he's been a bit more pass happy. And now they'll stay pass happy, and they go down. Bobby Okereke throws down Hurts. It's Cam Jurgen here. He's shaken up. Giants defense trying to get off the field. 3rd down and 11 here for Jalen Hurts. Barkley is the back. Hurts will look to throw, as he will send it out wide. Dotson, he beats Drew Phillips. As it's fresh set of downs here, New York sends a blitz, and wide open is Devontae Smith. No one covered him. Touchdown, Philadelphia. As the Eagles will retake the lead here in week 16. Got to be able to stay on the field here for the Giants. 3rd down and 8. Theo Johnson is the motion man. Looks to throw, as he wants John Ware, the rookie receiver, accelerates past midfield. What a job there by the rookie. Fresh set of downs now for the Giants. Singletary gets the call here. Goes up the gut for 6. Pistol formation here for the Giants. And right back here to Singletary. Tries to cut it outside, puts down the head, and he gets the 1st down and more. Good hard running there by the veteran. Set of downs here. Now Singletary's the motion man. Looks to throw as John Sherman, not liking much. Breaks a 1st sack, but he's brought down again. This front 4 can get to you. 3rd down and 20. Tracy stays in, looks to throw. John Sherman is sacked again, 3rd time. And that's Dean. Nakobe Dean brings him down. New York will have to punt again. As Philadelphia takes over, they're up now by a score, looking to extend on their lead. Here comes Jalen Hurts, steps up at the pocket. We'll find Smith, who's caught the touchdown on the last possession. 3 receivers out there at the 2nd down. New York sends a blitz, trying to get home here. Someone throw him down, and it's gonna be Dexter Lawrence. Dexter's having an excellent year 2 for us in his long seat career, but Dexter Lawrence throws down Hurts, big play. Forcing a 3rd down and 13 as these defenses making their presence felt. Caught here by Dotson though, breaking free, couldn't bring him down, and Philly keeps the possession going. Not at all what you want to see there. And now Saquon motioning out wide. They've done that a lot with him today. Here comes Hurts, standing strong in the pocket. We'll find Dallas Goedert. Goddard breaking tackles left and right. He gets the 1st down. Close to midfield are the Eagles, as Hurts now in the shotgun here. As Barkley does not get the call. Here comes Hurts, stepping up away from the pressure, and he's able to get the 1st down. Flop throws him down, but gain of 9. 2nd down and inches here. As here comes the carry, and this defense throws down Barkley for a loss. As it's 3rd down and 2 here at the beginning of the 2-minute warning. New York trying to get off the field again. And Goddard, did he hang on? He couldn't. It's 4th down and 2. Decision time here for the Eagles. Philly will just send out Jake Elliott. New York will keep their defense out there. As Elliott now, long field goal attempt, kick is up, and it's right down the middle. They're up by 10. It's a good play there by Tracy, kind of making up for that drop that he had. John Ware's now the motion man. Looks to throw. Sherman down the field. Ware left alone. Gone. New York gets another big play. Rookie to rookie. John Sherman to John Ware. A big time play here for the Giants to keep themselves in this ball game and keep their playoff dreams alive. Third down and 10 now. Here comes Saquon trying to cut it up the field. Okerke's thankfully able to bring him down. And New York will call a timeout. Minute, probably 10 to try to tie up this game at least. Don't really want to give the ball right back here to the Eagles, but we now face a third down and 7. Sherman motioning out Singletary. Looks to throw. Steps up, and John Sherman couldn't get the ball out. This Philly front is really good, as Philadelphia will have a chance for a Hail Mary shot. New York bringing out as many DBs as they possibly can. Here comes Jalen Hurts. 3-man rush here, sending it deep down the field. And this defense denies the Eagles. Good play. As we will head into halftime here in week 16. Down by 3 though. But a much better performance than we have been really seen over these last handful of weeks, I would say. Got to be able to protect up front. Got to be able to continue to attempt to run the football. And then defensively, we just got to keep getting pressure on Hurts. We can sack him. Now can we force a turnover or 2? Eagles take over here in an empty look. They will start with the football. New York, though, sends a blitz. They counter with a quick strike here to Goddard. Second down and 10 here. Hurts, 2 receivers to the left, looks to throw. Plenty of time. A.J. Brown's the target. He catches it, and he's able to get the first down, his first target. Maybe trying to only force a field goal attempt. Empty look here for Jalen Hurts. He looks to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. Sends it underneath. Good catch here. But this defense will stop A.J. Brown, and Philly might go for it, actually. The Eagles putting a lot of big men in the backfield. Barkley is the back. 4th down and 3 here at the 31. Hurts now motioning out the fullback. Handing the ball off. New York banks. Can he deny him? And they can't. Saquon Barkley is able to get the first down. Wow. I'm throwing the challenge. I don't think that he got there. And this is a one and only really spot that I would try to challenge here. You don't see me do this too often. I really thought we brought him down. Let's see the call. And we lost. And it is Philly football. Fresh set of downs. We lose a timeout. That could be costly to us. And now Philly trying to continue to add on to their lead. Here comes a blitz here for the Giants. Doesn't get home, and it's only a gain of a 2. Second down and 8 here. Hurts now. Shotgun looks to throw. Plenty of time. No one is even open. Now Hurts will look to run it himself. Gets upended. Gets the first down, though. This Giants defense forced maybe a field goal attempt or something. Third down and 5. Hurts an empty look here. New York looks like they want to play man, and they do so. Jalen feeling the rush. Nolan Smith getting back there. Cut in this past preseason from the Eagles. We picked him up, and he sacks his former team. And we will force the Eagles to settle for 3. Third down and 7 here for the rookie quarterback, John Sherman. Looks to throw. Steps up. Wants neighbors, and the ball was just thrown to the turf. And because of that, we're going to have to punt. The Giants offense only was out there for a minute. And the defense now try to get off the field quickly. Here comes Barkley now. And Barkley picks up 7. Second down and 3 here. New York looks like they want to continue to send these linebackers, as Hurts has 2 backs in the backfield. Second down and 3. New York does send another blitz. Doesn't get home. And it's somehow caught here by Brown. The Giants send another blitz here with these 2 linebackers. It's third down and 6. Barkley is the motion man. as New York only sends 4. Now Hurts steps up into Elijah Chapman, having an excellent season too. And New York defense thankfully is able to get off the field. Now we need our offense to step up. New York's had 2 scoring possessions, but they were very quick. Can we get a nice long one here? Here comes Singletary up the middle, and he gets 12. Good run right there. Putting Neighbors in the backfield now. Here comes a quick slant here to Wan'Dale Robinson hanging on. New York's have only been able to get 1 first down after on facing 3rd down. Can we get this conversion here? Connor's the back. He gets the call here, goes up the middle, gets the midfield, 1st down New York. Fresh set of downs here for the Giants as John Sherman hits Neighbors in stride. Malik Neighbors tackled here at the 22. Good pitch and catch there for the Giants. 1 more quarter to go here in week 16. New York's down by 6. Here comes Sherman, finds Neighbors again, connects here. And making this now a 1st down and goal here at the 1. Malik Neighbors continuing to be productive for this Giants offense. The Giants are trying to get into the end zone. Looks to throw, once Wan'Dale, and he got him. Easy touchdown there. And I think that's number 12 here for Wan'Dale Robinson. In terms of touchdowns, he's been a big playmaker for us by scoring, and that has really helped us out. Now the Giants have a 1-point advantage, and we haven't let in a ball game, it feels like, in so long. But the Eagles can still run the ball, and Saquon is able to get 11. This Giants defense needs to continue to step up here. As Hurts is in the shotgun, Barkley's to his right. Looks to throw, though. Plenty of time. Sends it underneath here. Dotson picks up 5. Now it's 3rd down and 5. Opportunity here for the Giants defense. Motioning. Looks to throw is Hurts. Wanting a deep shot here. And this will be caught, but it's out of bounds. Wow. A lucky break there for the Giants. Dotson there was left alone, and Philly is going to punt. New York's starting at their own 15-yard line. Less than 7 minutes to go, trying to close this ball game out. First, though, they go to Neighbors, and Malik Neighbors gets the 1st down. What a play right there. The Giants trying to keep the drive alive. Motion man here is John Ware. Looks to throw, as Sherman cannot connect with his fellow rookie player. And New York here will have to punt. Long way to go here for the Eagles as the 2 teams have just exchanged punts. 5:23 to go. Hurts down by a point. Finds his man in A.J. Brown. Brown here gets the 1st down somehow. Fresh set of downs here for the Eagles. Bunch formation. Barkley's the lone back in the backfield. Hurts will look to throw. Felt the rush. We'll find Devontae Smith, who beat Mike Hilton. 3rd down and 2 here for the Eagles. Looks to throw as Jalen Hurts is intercepted. Jason Pinnock, the veteran, subbing in for the rookie. And Jason Pinnock getting a crucial interception here for this Giants defense, this Giants team. Now they got to be able to run out this clock. First turnover of today's action. 3:12 to go. New York will run in here with Singletary for 9. Philly putting a lot of players up front as the Giants will turn to James Conner. Conner pops off another big run. As we've hit the 2-minute warning here in week 16, Giants are up by a point, driving, trying to add on. Singletary gets the call for 2, timeout Philadelphia. 3rd down and 6 here. What do the Giants call? Motioning out Singletary. Looks to throw. As Sherman is undercut, intercepted. No, not like this. Sidney Brown. Pick 6 time here for Philadelphia here in MetLife. Philly just takes the lead here with a minute 42 to go. He wanted Wan'Dale Robinson underneath. I should have thrown it to Theo. Philly now trying to make this game by 7. Going for 2. Here comes Hurts, feeling the rush. Scrambles, knocked down. New York now needs a touchdown, and you only have 2 timeouts because we challenged the play in the early third quarter, and it didn't go in our favor, but a great play by Sidney Brown. And maybe our kick return game give us a jump start here. John Ware is going to be taking this one. As John Ware goes up the middle here, and John is tackled though at the 37. A good run back. And now John Sherman. A minute 37, you need a touchdown. You got 2 timeouts. We have to break a 3-game losing streak. As we will start at our own 37. New York starting off with a little screen. Singletary. Good catch here. Trying to get a good block there by Neal. He does so. And a first down and more. I think that's past midfield in New York with a minute 30 to go. 2 timeouts. Got to get in. 2nd down and 10. John Ware's the motion man here. Looks to throw is Sherman. Not liking much of anything. Now scrambling, looks to run it himself. And Sherman dives ahead for the first down here at the 27. Jalen Hyatt checks into the game. Sherman looks to throw. End zone, Neighbors! Can't bring it down. New York wanted the win right there. Now Neighbors checks out. 2nd down. Here comes Sherman, sacked here at the 34. New York has to call a timeout. And now it's a 3rd down and 18. 3rd down and 18 here. It's obviously 4-down territory. As the motion man is Theo Johnson. Here comes John Sherman. Wants one. Dalen's just out of reach. This is now going to be a 4th down and forever. And we have 37 seconds. But 1 play. This is the game. New York desperate for a first down. 4th down and 18. Here's your ball game. If they don't get it, Jalen Carter punches it out. And Philadelphia here in week 16 will be stealing this victory right out of the hands of John Sherman. Oh my God. The interior rush and then a punch out. You gotta be kidding me. And here in week 16, the Eagles got their revenge over the New York Giants, beating them 26-21. Now a 4-game losing streak here for John Sherman and his team. What has happened to this Giants team? I mean, we were able to run the football. We were able to hit the big plays. Defense played well. The late turnover, I mean, it was the sacks that definitely negated some possessions. But 2 turnovers in the last 2 minutes is something that is just asking for trouble. Overall, I would say our team collectively played well. I put this loss on John Sherman. Sherman went out there, 12 of 22, 205 yards, 2 scores, a low completion percentage, low yards. Just, that's tough. We did have, the 2 leading rushers here in Singletary and Connor, and that's big. Happy to see that, but it was still just not enough here for the Giants. Wandale caught 4 for 20 and a score. Malik Neighbors, he 8. He dropped 1 pass, but couldn't get Theo the ball. That was tough. Felt like the passing was just kind of off its game, even though we made some big plays. And this interior struggled today. Evan Neal struggled against Jalen Carter. That's tough to see. Bobby Okereke made a bunch of tackles. We got 5 sacks of our own, 5 different players. Jason Pinnock picked off Hurts. But now a 4-game losing streak. You got 2 weeks to go, and I don't even know if we are still mathematically able to make the postseason. And now as we sim to the next week, we're going to play against the 6-9 Chicago Bears. The Bears are a team right now trying to win their division, a very weak one. And as you guys can see, there's more teams just making sure they got in. Though Arizona did lose. Seattle is coming back slowly, and there's still 2 games left. We need Arizona to lose out, and we need a win out. can we beat the #1 seed currently in the Dallas Cowboys? They will either be the #1 or #2 in my eyes. I mean, they could drop all the way to 5. This is a tight conference. We need a lot of help, but we also need to help ourselves. We've just struggled massively to try to get any sort of victories. But thankfully, we kind of get a break here in the 6-9 Chicago Bears. We have beaten up on bad teams, so hopefully we're able to do so. You know, I don't know who the Cardinals play, but yeah, it is a tough sledding here for the New York Giants. Losing 4 straight. If we get a victory in one of these next 2 games, that would be huge because then we would have an above 500 record. So for next time, guys, I think next time I'm going to do a double game episode. You know, because even if we go out there and get this victory, Arizona loses. I don't know how, I mean, unless it's such a close game with Chicago. I mean, I'm expecting, if we go out there and lose, do I really want to give you guys another episode? That's really the thing that I'm thinking of. I'm being courteous, more or less. Yeah, I don't really know what's wrong with this team. Hopefully we don't get any more injuries during practice. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's action. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action. What is wrong with the New York Giants? Here in franchise mode, not in real life, because we all know that they suck in real life. Guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.